And welcome to another video review. Today is Thursday, April 11th, 2024. Let's find out what's going on the economic calendar today. What do we see here? Other medium and the most important data releases for today. House price index in the house price balance in the UK decreased to -4%, and the CPI data from the China published overnight completely disappointed all of the market participants, deteriorating even more than the forecast. Data from during the London session, we got the data from the from the UK in form of the Bank of England Credit Conditions Survey. Then we got Eurogroup meeting that starts today. It will last through the next week. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday and Tuesday next week. OPEC monthly report is scheduled for release at 1 o'clock. We got a deposit facility rate and ECB interest rate decision as the main events of today from the European Central Bank. This data is scheduled for release at 4:15. Together with the ECB interest rate decision, we will know the deposit facility rate, marginal lending facility, and monetary policy statement. The market participants expect the ECB to hold the interest rate at the level of 4.5%. The other very important event for today is PPI data from the US, together with the initial jobless claims and core PPI. This data is scheduled for this at 2:30, and 15 minutes later we got the ECB press conference. Very important event for today. So what we got next? FOMC member Williams will give a speech 3 o'clock. Then we have the ECB President Lagarde to give a speech 4:15. Then we got the FOMC member Bostic will give a speech at 7:30, and at the end of the day, 10:30, we got Fed's balance sheet to be released. So very busy day. Key data from China had been published already. Plenty of data to be released during the London and New York session, especially the ECB interest rate decision. Please remember, 2:15. Expectations are to hold the interest rate at 4.5%. So let's start with the technical part. We are going straight to the euro dollar. The 4-hour chart of the euro dollar is showing us big deterioration and breakout of the major technical support at 1.0793, and the test of the swing low located at 1.0727, just ahead of the ECB interest rate decision. This trend line here was a perfect one for the traders. So congratulations for everyone who traded this trend line. We got two bearish engulfings, as you can see, and then of course confirmation of the sell-off below the 100 and 200 periods moving averages. So this is the technical resistance right now, 1.0796 together with the 1.0792. There you go. Those are the resistances now. But the market is already trading around the level of the 30, which means that those are extremely oversold conditions, of course. So some kind of the bounce might be expected. However, if we break below the 1.0726, the market might be going lower towards the key demand zone, as you can see is located here, 1.0695, 1.0670. So please pay attention to this zone. Any breakout lower means that we are entering short-term downtrend, and more sell-off should be expected. Because of the Chinese data, let's just switch now to the Australian dollar to see what is going on there. As you can see, there is a reaction on the Australian dollar as well. We went down towards the level of 6,500, and we are approaching the 6,483 technical support. And in the case of the extension, we might even hit the swing long low and the low of this whole consolidation zone here, located at 6,480. So let's just mark these levels, because those levels are right now, very important, both for the bulls and for the bears, for the bulls especially. So we got this very narrow zone here, maybe one more level here, because it was tested, as you can see, in the end of the February as well. So we got this very, very narrow demand zone. What about the technical resistance? So for sure we got one here around the level of 6,560 and just below it at 6,550. 52. Of course, the major one, it's obviously way above 6,670. So right now we are trading very close to the extremely oversold conditions, below 150 periods moving average, below major technical resistance and the supply zone. The outlook is still neutral. However, the bears are in charge of the market. It's neutral because we didn't break below any of the important technical support. So we need to wait for the further, let's say, progression. If we break below the 6,480, then the market is finally directional, and we might see lower levels, of course. So we talk about the euro dollar, we talk about the Australian dollar. Let's find out what's going on the US dollar index. The US dollar index hits the extremely overbought conditions on a 4-hour chart, and it makes a local high at 105.27 after this free wave correction has been completed at the level of 103.89, 103.85. So this is the technical support. Very nice technical zone here, and now we bounced higher. So the US dollar is getting stronger across the board. The immediate swing high and the technical resistance located at 149.94 has been violated, and the other one located at 105.07 has been violated as well. It will act as the intraday technical support for the bulls. So US dollar is gaining strength, and we might even see where is the next target for the US dollar. Okay, let's switch to the daily to see where is the next target. The next target would be somewhere, we need to break one more level here on a daily. On a daily we got one more level, 105.33. And there's one more, might be important as well, because it looks like market is testing it, 105.51. So when we break 105.51, oh, those are of course resistances. The next target would be 105.98, and then we are going straight to this level here, 107.06. Momentum is strong, momentum is positive. It bounced from the level of 50, so the bulls are in charge of the US dollar across the board, and that's a very important information ahead of the ECB interest rate decision and the US data that are scheduled for release later on. Last but not least, let's take a look at the Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing on a daily time frame chart? Let's say, okay, let's go to the 4-hour chart. It might be even better. There you go. 4-hour chart is still showing us free wave movement up and down, up and down, up and down inside of the very narrow range. This range is even narrowing right now even more. So this is very technical market, as we are 8 days ahead of the halving. We are going from the extremely oversold conditions, extremely overbought, oversold, overbought, and now we're just bouncing from the level of 39 points. And we are trading above the $70,000. So this outlook for the Bitcoin to continue the horizontal trend ahead of the halving is being, of course, supported very strongly by the market behavior. So we should expect Bitcoin going up and down, oscillating, unless the halving is done, and then some direction should be made by the market participants. Please remember that in the background we have a very strong uptrend. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.